Okay, 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 okay. So, the original plan was actually just to go to bed. um, but I remembered somebody wanted to imply they wanted me to stream pretty late, and I thought I'd do so. I don't know how long I'll stream. I might only make it an hour with kind of how tired I am, so we'll have to see. But I'm willing to give it an honest shot. Um, um, live, TikTok. Okay. Hello. I did as I said I would. Stream late just for you, sort of. I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm not sure how long I'll stream for, strictly speaking, but I'm here. I played a fair bit offline, so I guess I'll explain what the hell I did. So I'm tired as a motherfucker, right? I was like, okay, well, I'll just do some stuff. The factory has grown. The factory grew off camera. I found a need for some stuff, so I think I did a little bit on camera, but here's what happened off camera. Um, First, I started using new machines. I still need to do their tutorials and stuff, but I used some new machines. So also I expanded the factory. This whole section here is brand new. And I had to actually dip into it already. This was to make bombs because I needed them for exploration because I needed to I needed to make bombs, and this was just the only way to do it. So there was a part that required using a bomb, and I really didn't want to. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream, so I just did that. Anyway, here is this. This is the new way to get credits. This creates some capsule. It's like a tier 2 healing item, I think. But this gets me 10 times what these get me. Although it does produce actually a fair bit slower, and I would like to do something about that, but that is a later issue. Oh, lovely. I filled up on these. That's wonderful because my storage of amethyst was actually dwindling rather badly, so it's going back up now finally. But I got to the point where I was actually using more amethyst than I had, and I've maxed out all the nodes I have. I got like another 8 originium nodes. I leveled up to the point to where I unlocked more nodes, so I put miners on those, and then I actually need more power, so we have thermal banks here right now. They're just eating they're just eating originium. I can just like raw dog, but that's fine. It's not super efficient, but it's enough for my purposes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I also I was fucking around earlier, and I completed an area. I'm missing a singular chest. I'm pretty sure it's this area here. I can't access any of this area. I'm assuming the final chest is in here, but I have everything else. I have yet to go to the quarry. That is on our to-do list. Like, that is the next mission we're going to do. We're supposed to go to the core AIC area, and I'm actually going to avoid that. Because as much as I would like to... Oh, thanks for the rose, and I'm assuming you did the other thing. Live goal reached. Good. Huh. That's interesting. Live goal's been funky. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the army. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh! Oh, there we go. I thought the chat fucking disappeared. Anyways, we're going to do the quarry rescue. I know we have the mission continues, but I'll do that later. Right now I want to go do the quarry because it'll unlock a whole new area and I want it now. We are... I'm not totally sure how we get over there. I'm going to try this teleport point and see what happens. Hey, thanks for the awesomes. I do appreciate that a fair bit. Okay. I don't know when daily reset is. I think it's in about 2 or 3 hours. Oh, chest. I know there's a fair amount of chests just in all this. I woke up not long ago, kind of sleepy. Fair enough. I mean, go back to bed, man, if you're tired. I'm just playing a silly game. It makes my autism happy. Also collecting chests. I know there's a fair amount of chests in all the, this, like, factory area. Oh, no, it's just 9 in the morning. Fair enough. I haven't done a ton of... I've done a little bit of exploring, but not enough to, like, get everything, so I need to do that later. And like this, there's this other area too. And that's... I'm totally out of bombs, so I can't go do that yet. But I'm pretty sure I saw where that is on the other side. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing missing. Oh yeah, my authority level went up some. Oh right, I can also wish now, I'm pretty sure. Ta-da! Give me, fuck. Oh, I think Rabbit Girl's done. That's true, that's pretty cool. Oh, Arsenal Tekka. Headhunting dossier. Once acquired, the next, automatic converted into a special permit of the charted head, no matter however this permit will expire once that banner ends. Oh, title gifter. What did you just do? Oh, it's because you filled up a thing in my gallery, isn't it? Isn't that what that is? Oh, journey pass. That's 10 coins. Jesus. Huh. I don't totally get what that stuff is about, but it's cool. I very much appreciate it. I really don't know. Me neither. I don't stream. I haven't streamed on TikTok super consistently to get people to do that kind of stuff. So, gift gallery. I think it's happened like once before, a long time ago. I just know that it gives money. Apparently, filling up the galleries, like the gifts gallery, will unlock things for the streamer, but I don't really know what the hell that means. I just know that's how it's been explained. Okay, so the way I understand what that dossier is that next time the banner changes, I'll have a 10 roll at the very start. Okay, 60 more attempts to guarantee. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can also do this. We can also do this. Not quite. I do appreciate the money, little by little. It actually does help. I'm slowly saving the money I get from TikTok, and I'm going to use it to advertise the next video I post eventually. As I do want to start spending the money I get on TikTok to just promote my TikTok to try to grow it more. Unless I get a lot, then who knows. But that's kind of the current plan with the way it can trickle in, so. Yeah. Reinvesting in myself, right? Hello, Bob. How you doing? Oh, I've been DM'd. Hold on. Where's Discord? I'm tired, but I'm doing all. What is this? Yeah, I can't use it right now. I kind of don't get it, but whatever. It's fine. Oh right, I can level up my characters. I would love to. I have only gone snowboarding once, and that was when I was a much younger man. Or I was in elementary school. I've only gone snowboarding the once, and I went down what is the bunny hill, and I went fast enough that I fucking smashed through a fence into the lift. And miraculously, I was not hurt. But the dude managing the lift was really pissed off, and he threatened to remove my access to the lift. I couldn't use the lift anyways. I couldn't figure it out. It was like a bar lift you just grab on, but for some reason I could never stay upright for very long. I don't know what went wrong. I kept it for a while, but I got to the point where he started getting kind of pissed off that I kept trying, which is why I stopped. But yeah, I do appreciate the follow, Bob. What's the situation here?
I don't really know. I saw figures scurrying about, but they're so far away. I'm not...
I'll have to ask somebody.
I totally agree. Great. It's time to jump right in.
We should look for another way.
You're not taking the shortcut? Sure-footed as always, Enman. Perhaps a more cautious and grounded approach will work out better for us. And it's okay if you change your mind, Enman. I can give you a piggyback ride and jump down. It's totally safe.
Somehow that's not reassuring, my gal.
Enman. I hope I'm not seeing things, but you turned really pale. I'm okay. Just feeling a little, you know.
Enmin, who has fought gods and demons, is scared of the dragon lady going crazy. And doing crazy shit.
All right then. Time to look for a detour.
Okay. Ding dong, let's go. I want to expand my factory more, but I simply just do not have the resources. The main reason I'm doing this is so that I can
Something really doesn't feel right here.
what's it called? Oh, the main reason I'm doing this is so I can get more amethyst, because I really fucking need some. And I'm sure the quarry will have mining sites. I will be legitimately shocked if that is not the case. What? Oh, these are enemies.
This gate seems locked from the inside. Since it's UWSD property, I probably shouldn't hack it to pieces. Oh, bummer.
I can't jump up there, can I? No. Find a way to enter the quarry. So, blow shit up, right? That's my motto. Didn't you put amethyst last stream and be farmed? So yeah, here's the interesting thing. My input of amethyst is I went from having more amethyst than I could ever need to using so much amethyst. So one of the things that I was using or making was a bunch of the amethyst parts, because I can sell them for trade. I'm standing, by the way. Because I can use them for trade. And so I had them making like 3 at a time. Then I went to go make the those pods or whatever it was called, and those take 5 bottles, and each bottle takes 2 amethysts, I think. Wow, kitty. So it adds up. The cost got really expensive really fast. Oh, get the fuck up here! Seriously? Is that seriously how we're gonna do? Okay, Brand. That's my cat is fucking pissed. She wants attention, and I don't feel like giving it to her.
We can probably jump down from here.
Oh.
Now that I think of it, the platform just watch out, Edmund. There are angloid here. Stay behind me. I'll see what they're made of.
But yeah, no, we are running out of shit really fast. What is a journey pass? Hold on, I saw you bought one. Oh right, that's the 10 coins thing. Oh, she is very upset. She's like, pay attention to me, and I will. When I lay down for bed, I will most likely snuggle with her until she's satisfied. But that is then, and this is now.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
So apparently these rare plants you can stick in the seed thing, at least some of them. And I didn't know that, and I used them all, and I'm so upset because that's how you make explosives. So one thing I'm going to do eventually is make an automatic explosives factory. Because those bombs are like infinitely useful in the world, and I think I've only got 10 stored in the depot. I don't have any on me right now. If I need them later, I'll get them. I'm just not keeping them on me, so I'm not tempted to blow everything up for fun. Because that's what I did with the last set I had. I think you should come where... I'm not going to read that.
The landslide reminds me of those super blighted areas outside.
Oh, lovely. What if we can get to 25? Get another 10 roll. Oh. Find a way to open the door.
The gate seems locked. Fine. I'll refrain from bashing it open so they won't charge me with vandalism. Well then, I guess we'll look around.
Oh, elevator is broken. Door stuck. Alrighty. Oh, mine. Oh, you're a motherfucker. Oh, I learned that invisible shimmering things are those, but you have to use the scanner to see them. I learned that the hard way earlier. I was chasing one around, and then I found out, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I need to be back here to hit this, don't I? Oh, you wanna come here, don't you? There you go. I do like the your people do pick shit up. That is so good. Hello, chest. Oh, I needed to get in here anyways. I didn't even realize I just saw chest and, you know, as a man, you know, just ooga booga brain. I mean construction materials. I know what anybody else is going on about.
Awesome. We can now head in.
Oh, there's a fucking chest up there. God damn it. Is it gonna change if I move this? No, it will not. Once it's open, it's open. Cool. You know, fun thing, I do like sexy characters, but I like tasteful sexiness. I don't like oh, everything's a bikini kind of bullshit. Not my style. There's a time and a place for it, and rarely is that ever a me thing. Parkour master. You motherfucker.
The center should be nearby. I'm sending the coordinates over to you and Chen.
Oh, that was barely enough to uncover anything. Oh! High quality amethyst nodes. To mine this spot, go to the pack at the hub area and transmit power to this place via relay towers, electric pylons. Place the electric mining rig on the spot. Yeah, later. One sec. I think that's the last one I need. Hold on. No, I still need 3 more. LN Tower. LN Tower's automatically attacking enemies in range. You can slow them. Okay, so therefore. I know this stuff like needs to regenerate, but it is used for weapons, and I'm sure I'll level up my weapons sometime soon. We should be at the point where we can unlock that by now. I hope. I know it said to use relays and shit, but huh? I got 2 cards, and I wanted to give one away. Sure. That sounds sketchy. But sure. That name makes me think you like to give hope to people just to take it away. I'm amused, though, so... That's funny. Anyway, moving on. Was it right? Relays. How the hell do I get relays over here? Is my question. I don't know. I'll just complete the area. I'm assuming we'll get a satellite area over here or something. I will even drop a relay right here. Oh, right. That's yeah, weird thing. For whatever reason, you can only hook power up to these, which is kind of weird to me. Whatever. I can power them now eventually. Don't know where the hell that's gonna come from, but we'll figure it out. Oh, the worst like an adapter. Well, oh, there's a chest. I didn't notice. How do I... Oh, this one. I thought this would be for something. Sorry, as I was saying, I believe there's gonna be like, one of the sub packs, like what we have in the little outpost in the wilderness. I'm assuming we'll have something like that over here. At least, I hope. I would be surprised if there was only one of those for the very first patch. I assume there's at least 2 of them. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of content very fast. Oh. I wonder if this is, I think this is beyond 80 paces, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, no, wait, oh, it's gonna be close. Not connected to the power. Fuck you. I don't need you. Because, like, if I want to bring power here all the way from, like, the hub, it requires a rather, like, pain in the ass level of effort. I would like to not.
We're getting real close to the coordinates, Enman. The sender should be atop this platform. Now, I could simply jump around a bit and reach the place. But since I have to take you around, I guess we'll take the elevator. Just be safe, you know?
Hey, it's another
I
puppy
guess
man.
there's still no suitable backup parts.
No. Our depot was hit as well. Most of the backup parts have been destroyed.
Okay. Well, what should we do? Oh, if only we knew where Penny went. She'll definitely make something work.
Graders were Enfielders.
Enfielders? I heard about you. But why are you here?
Because we received your distress call. We ran all the way from our base to this place, you know. Anyways, I heard you got trouble. Spit it out, and I'll get it settled.
Oh. Okay. I mean, really nice to have you here. I'm Ramon, and I'm the person in charge of this quarry. So, since you have received our distress call, then you should know that the disaster blocked a lot of our roads. That also happens to be the major cause of our most pressing issue.
So you need some road repairs.
Indeed we do. The disaster made a mess of this quarry. Fortunately, the aftershocks weren't as strong, so we initiated our contingency plans. However, every road leading to other key zones is either blocked or has collapsed. Signal interference is also really bad here. We still couldn't contact many of our crew. This is why we must clear the roads, locate our crew, and get them to safety ASAP.
So making the roads usable again will be the key.
Exactly. And we actually found a bypass key to handle our problem. It's this.
What
Our
is this?
super crane. Oh, this juggernaut did a lot of heavy lifting in the quarry. But our old boy seemed to have experienced a major mechanical hiccup because we overworked it for years. Happened before I got this assignment, too. We never really activated it since then. Lucky for us, the old boy's lifting cage still works. It's how we could still reach the zones cut off by the road collapses.
So the super crane's lifting cage is still usable. Yep.
Yeah, that old boy is pretty banged up from overwork. Its lifting cage is the only part that can still move. This is also why we really need skilled machinists who know how this works. Fixing and activating the super crane will let us reach even more places in the quarry.
Wait, are you saying that none of you know how this works?
We
Pretty
do.
much.
I mean, we did. We just lost contact with her after the disaster. So,
Got it. I'll take a look at the power core or power nexus of the crane.
no problem. The power nexus is that way. Oh, let me take you there.
Hey, it's a decent amount. Here, I'm super mechanic. Component style unknown. Sense location. What? An ordinary looking place where unknown. Huh.
How
That's cool.
does it look,
Useless
Endman?
workers, not gonna
Another
lie. I
hero?
know, right?
Endman? Does that mean you're that administrator of Endfield Industries? Oh, wonderful! That means we can save the super crane. Oh, oh, apologies. I got too carried away. So you said you probably can, but you ended that line with a but.
Have you modified this crane before?
What? Wow. How do you know?
There are parts taken from other machines. Sorry, I'm snacking as we play this.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened when they modified this crane. It happened more than a decade ago. I heard that they did it to make the crane more suitable for quarry work. The engineer in charge slapped on some mods.
Can you take a look at the mod schematics?
Schematics? Let me think. Oh, Phyllis from the hardware division might know. Penny probably does too. Oh, but we've lost contact with these crew members. I must be the unluckiest manager ever.
Yeah, trouble usually comes in threes. But hey, look on the bright side. We're here, so your luck is probably gonna turn around.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something. You'll definitely find the schematics there.
That's no good. Oh, luck is turning around.
I really hope so. In any case, Antwin, if you're looking for the mod schematics, just visit this place. The Archive, located at the Listening Post. Every data file and document created from the very founding of this quarry is kept at the Archive.
Sounds really useful. So where's this listening post? We should set off at once.
It's over there. Well, I guess you can also see that the road has been rendered impassable by the disaster as well.
Okay. So, how are we supposed to get across? And it's kind of far. Even I would have trouble reaching that place.
Oh no.
Remember the lifting cage of the crane I've mentioned? We can use it to reach certain zones. And the listening post happens to be one of them. We'll just use the crane and get you over there.
Got it. Enman, I guess it's your turn to run the show.
You mean the crane that we just said is fucking broken? Makes sense.
Try it out, Edmund. It should be working properly. I think.
Alrighty, let's get moving.
Why are we going down? Why not up? Oh, this is the stop.
Well, that's one unlucky Angelos.
Oh, that's brutal. You got crushed. Authorization required? I am the administrator. You are my bitch.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Once known, be dead. Stop! Here's our chance, trust in me. Crystallize! Now they're fighting me!
We made another step forward, Enfielders. Verify and report personal status, team.
A well-deserved victory.
It's
Fine.
round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.
There's one up there. Oh, I could just. I thought I saw one. I was all excited. I could climb up there.
You're fighting me.
Or I thought I could climb up there.
Outstanding performance.
Impressive.
Nope. Oh, this is also right. I mean, I'm supposed to go over there. But I see a wacky inflatable tube man over here. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I feel you. All I've done since dinner is I've been snacking ever since. I have enough money to buy snacks one more time, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow and just buy a bunch of monsters. I like monsters. It's one of the few luxuries I have access to. Oh. I'm so sorry. That came out of nowhere. Okay, I think I'm done.
Don't come any.
Be a cow.
Rat buggers! You're fighting me!
Go. Oh.
I am the reason you are annoyed as joined. Yeah, probably.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really thought I.
It's alright. Just doing my job, you know? Oh yeah. This place ain't safe. You should head back right now.
No. I can't. I haven't concluded the closing job. I can't go back.
Closing job? Is it something important? Ramon never told us about this.
It's a really, really important job. I must get it done. I might not get another chance like this.
Well, we'll take you.
Okay. It's just that I need to reach that archive over there. I must upload the last batch of data.
The archive? Cool. We're heading that way too. Maybe you should join us.
Really? That's wonderful. Oh, yeah. I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Mila. I'm a material inspector. I'm really happy to meet you.
Oh. Please tell me you can make this kaboom.
You must get to safety. This system will attack intruders. I took a training course.
Can I turn it back on?
This is left, east is right.
Oh, I can.
I should try going left.
Oh, it's only open for a certain amount of time. Oh. 6137. I have a feeling that is going to be important.
I made a mistake. West is what again?
Oh, this is so hard.
If Phyllis were here, she'd definitely get it right on the first try.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. If hacking doesn't work, just let me smash that thing.
I think I saw this mechanism before. We just need to activate the devices in the correct sequence.
Me too. This one is real tricky. I never figured out the right sequence.
No rush. It's a little hard, so I made a training cheat sheet. Found it! If a crew member forgets the secret,
Tell me, Haley.
refer
That's
to
the
the
name.
secret clue on the spare parts locker.
Spare parts locker? You mean that thing nearby with a bunch of numbers on it?
What?
Walking upon the land. So, what do people think about Talus 2? Looking back.
I'm gonna go eat something. I'll be right back. Okay. Fuck you and your component styles.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe we should look at the bulletin board. The crew
3, 2, 1, 4.
helpful notes on it.
3. Oh, there's this. Hold on. Okay. 6137. That's not even an answer for that. Uh, 4231. Oh.
Whoa! Are incredible. You solved it so quickly.
Give me my pieces, bitch. Hell yeah.
So, how does it look? See anything, Enman? Awesome. Let's head back right now. Oh, before I forget, we should tell Mila. She probably wants to come with us.
G313, granite, hardness scale.
Mila, we're done. How about you? Wanna head back with us?
You're so fast. But I still have tons of data to upload. I can't head back right now.
All right then. The path through those gates should be safe.
Okay. Should have been more like Phyllis and learned something about heavy lifting cranes from the instructor. I would be so much more useful that way.
You're being too nice. Just focus on your job and get back safely. That will put a
Okay.
smile on my face.
I will do that. Thank you, friends from Enfield.
I feel like she's hiding something. Now I have to look for parts. Never-ending collection. Whoa. Um. Uh. There we go. Oh, repair complete. I need to come back here later. Oh, wait, no, there's that bomb thing from over there. Wonder if I can... Oh, all the gates did turn off. Awesome. Alright. Bomb. Alright, just need to open a little door. Awesome. Ooh, a lift. I am definitely going off the beaten path. Oh, we're near the bottom of the quarry. Oh! I said I'd keep going, but I might change my mind. I'm starting to not feel well. Oh dear. Oh, it's all full of water. I mean, that would make sense. Okay. What I'm gonna do is... I am still utterly shocked there's no mining nodes except for that one. And this is a lift? It's a way that way, but not in a way I can go. It's not right now. Oh, you're shitting me. There's one of those over there. Thing is, I could do relays like all the way back, but that sounds like it would really suck, so I don't want to. Let's just go talk to that guy. I'm assuming there'll be somewhere here where I can draw power from, so. Yeah, we'll go talk to the guy and then I'll probably just call it for the night. This might have been a mistake, but I wanted to at least try. Oh, I'm fine. Oh. Memo beacons. One technology I didn't want to touch whatsoever, but not a lot of choice. What is this, huh? Zip lines. Oh.
Oh, you're back! How was it? Did you find the schematics?
Of course we did. We can't simply head out there and return empty-handed.
Yes. I knew I was right. So, do we have a solution for starting the super crane repairs?
I probably do.
Great! Oh, really appreciate this, Endman.
Oh, I wonder how often the need for special shapes is going to come up. Uh, huh? Wait, what? Is there not a... Well, I guess this is the only way this fits, right? Repair complete. And just like that, the quarry is ready to produce more whatever this is.
Whoa. Oh, this is my first time seeing the full activation of our super crane. Oh, it's way more impressive than I ever imagined. Oh, perhaps it's the reason why the crew never wanted to leave.
Never wanted to leave?
Forget what I said, Endman. And thanks a lot for everything you've done for us. Now, I can use the crane to move the rescue teams and save more of our crew. Oh, but there are still a few zones we can't reach. I'm not sure if we'll find a way to get there. I guess I just have to wait for backup to arrive.
Can I ask you something?
Ask me something? Sure. If it's something I know, I'll definitely give you the answer.
Is this place getting shut down?
What? How did you know?
It's very obvious. He also gave us a slip.
Fine. I'm not trying to hide things from you. It's just something really sad that nobody wants to talk about. And yes, you're right. This quarry is shutting down. We were putting together a closing ceremony, and then the disaster happened.
And you couldn't contact those sent to do the closing jobs?
Yeah. We couldn't get in touch with most of them. I guess they were closing down the place. And saying goodbye to it. I haven't been here for long, but it's obvious that everyone has their own ideas about leaving the quarry behind. These would be our last days at this place. I want to let our people say their farewells and leave safely.
So, where to next, Enman?
Let's go there first.
Alright, we can definitely head over there. Let's go!
Endman, you can try turning the arm at the super crane. The turntable should be working now.
Oh. Okay, maybe I'll keep trying to stream for a bit longer. I am going to get water, though, and try to do that. I might just be really dehydrated. But, this does not give me hope. There is, however, one of these things. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to, like, shuffle a bunch of relay towers into there. Well, there is that gate that we avoided and just jumped down, so maybe after that's done, we can come back through here and do shit. Yeah, let's.
You can hardly walk on this mess. I mean, it isn't hard for me, but you just watch your steps.
Let's grab that. And then hold on. Okay, let us. Let's try to go to the quarry entrance. No, I said go to the quarry entrance. Okay, cool. So the door was closed for us before. I wonder if we can open it now or if we just have to wait till we open it from the other side later. Probably the latter. Oh, no, it's open now. Sweet.
All variables within estimates.
Okay. So,
Well, that's one unlucky Angelos.
oh, right, this is the where the lift brought us before. Okay, so oh. Wasn't even my objective, but okay. Cool. Say we place this here. Start transmission. Can I just drop? I can. All right. We have potential. I need to go back though. I have to potential to do what I wanna fucking do. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna need more than like a few minutes, so I'm gonna go get some water. Because this little project of mine is gonna take a little while. Okay. Oh. Aether test site. That sounds like lore I'm ignoring. This is gonna say not activated. Authorization required.
Well, that's one unlucky Angelos.
I'll do the first tower and then I really hope I don't use too many towers doing this. Actually, if I want this to work, I need to answer a question. Oh no, I can go through here just fine. I'm actually a little worried about power usage because I'd really rather not hook up more batteries. But I guess like I said before, there's not a lot I can really do about that. Factory must grow. The factory must grow. How far is this cave? Okay. Can I take this through the cave? It seems like it. There's enough space to place another tower, so. Oh, don't, you're telling me I'm just ever so slightly off. There we go. I need to stop that. Uh, okay, here's where things get a little sketchy. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. I need explosives to make this work. Anyways, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. God, why am I being spam? I'm back. Okay. 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 Um. Okay. Uh. I need to go here. As I still have bombs. Bombs to blow things up. To blow them sky high and they can all cry. 28. Nice. I don't care about that. Care about that. I don't care about that. Just quick stash crap. Okay. Now then. Where we're going, I need to go here. Oh, you know what I realized? I don't have Social Ninja on. Oh no, I do have Social Ninja on. I guess I never noticed I had Social Ninja on. Oh, did I never turn it off from earlier? I didn't.
Where should we go next?
Oh, has somebody said something? Oh, somebody did. Sorry, I had no idea. I had I don't have 5 viewers. Hi. Sorry. I thought nobody was watching. Uh Give me a moment. My chat has been totally dead. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. There we go. Anyways. Anyways, we shall get back to it. So what we're trying to do is power everything in the quarry. Unless there's a way for us to get a sub pack there, but I'm not confident in that quite yet, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over there and
High threat hostiles
fuck this
detected.
guy in the ass and make him squeal. Sorry. We're gonna kill him quickly and then we're gonna move on, because I don't have time for him. Oh, I didn't grab this before. Anyway. Okay, where we need to go is we need to follow... Oh, fuck off. Oh, it's not gonna let me... Ah. Yeah, mobs. Mobs seem to respawn pretty fast, I've noticed. I wonder if we'll hit the
Stay safe, team.
daily cutoff. I also feel better now that I've drinking a bit of water.
Exemplary combat maneuver.
I haven't been drinking much water today. I am very sad because I'm out of water flavorings. I was going to buy monsters, but I might just go spend $20 and get this. You might think it's stupid, but in my defense, I drink like a fair amount of water a day, like somewhere between 2 and 3 liters, so having it be just water gets tiring very fast.
Good work, everyone.
I can take it for like a week before I start going insane and want to do stupid shit. Oh, right. No, I didn't mean to, damn it.
Sterilize this area.
He just Zhongli his ass.
Through strong teamwork.
Oh, right, I forgot they pick up shit. I love that. Miss Aftermath. Hello. That is a great name, by the way. How you doing? We are currently connecting our little factor. Oopsies. There we go. Anyways, we're trying to connect our. It's going all right. Started getting kind of sick, so let's do this real quick. Started getting a little sick, so I got some water. Gonna continue the stream. Simply to spite somebody, which is funny. Fine. I need 60 more rolls, which means I need to make on average around 10 rolls a day. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that. So, by Banner's end, I'm not quite sure I'll be able to do that, but yeah, I'll give it a shot. Ah, I hate that. There we go. It's round and it's shiny. This is the actual size of Orally. I'm slowly losing my mind. That's generous. Implying I really had much of one in the first place. Okay. Kind of in the way, but it'll live. Oh, it showed me where one of the things are. I'll go grab that after. And the last one I place is just a little ways ahead. I think. I hope. Oh, just watch. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh. I'm going to do something stupid for like a hot second. I don't want to waste my relays. I could do this. This should count. Yeah! Hell yeah. Awesome, that should connect our entire little network. That should mean our mineral beds are powered. We have more amethyst. Hey, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate that. I also stream on YouTube if that's more your fancy. Oh, I'm just gonna ignore the drama queen. They can be a big drama queen all they like. Okay, that means we can start fucking around over here. Oh yeah, I can be kind of vulgar when I talk sometimes. Here, Twitch, YouTube, I can go wherever. Alright. I know I want to get my YouTube numbers up, that's for sure. That's like the best place to go about it. That's the goal. Though funnily enough, the best way to make money on YouTube is what are they called? Sponsorships? Which is a really depressing thought. Because that involves PR skills, and PR is rough for anybody who is not like trained in it or just naturally talented on it. PR is probably the one like terrible thing and biggest hurdle for any content creator. Because unless you have really good PR skills from the start, you're going to have a rough time. We're infielders. Case in point. Yeah, you got a job as that. I'm sure you do great. But I am terrible at it. I don't do any of the work Oh, this is the other area. I don't do any of the content I should be or any of the other stuff. I hate posting on social media a lot, which is why I use Buffer and just do a bunch of shit. I'm very haphazard with it, and I really shouldn't. But I'm gonna try getting back into it. I know this weekend, well, after... Oh, I fucked up my chat. Not gonna lie, it's so oversaturated. I know. It's brutal. I need to start like just doing stuff, because at least for like YouTube, unless you're constantly posting stuff, his algorithm will fuck you royally. Um uh um no, this is also wrong, huh? Also, the downside is ads, yeah. Here's a terrible downside of a terrible downside of Twitch is that once you become an affiliate, you're forced to have ads. Or it's just like a worse experience for everybody. It's really rough. Yeah, I will take the hint. No, that's not right. Which is the worst? It is the worst. I had to delete my account. I do plan on making a new one, but I'm not looking forward to it. It's the count. Twitch is like the platform I care the least. TikTok is starting to be. It's such a pay to play model. It is. Shop owner. Sure. Nothing in here I care about. I like TikTok. The discoverability on here is excellent and is really the only platform that has like decent discoverability. YouTube is hit or miss, unless you're really good at manipulating the algorithm, and that's honestly a masterclass all on its own, or requires a masterclass all on its own, and I hate that too. So I just like try to work as much as I can, but trying to make content that's like worth watching is also rough. So I just kind of do my best, and I'll gain my skills as I can. Hi, just a chill guy. Well, thanks for following. I'm all right. I'm a little tired, but you know, we doing. It's such a full-time job just to make content alone. I know. I had a friend that's like, "Oh, I'll help you," blah blah blah, and I'm like, "No, you aren't. That shit's like helping somebody is like a full-time job almost. It's hell. Have to VTubers have to pay for editors? Exactly. And the ones that don't are ones that work like full-time jobs and can like barely afford their own shit. The nice thing about TikTok is that it's so less it might sound weird to say, it's so less saturated than every other platform. And its algorithm is the best on the market. So, well, the US might be kind of fucked given what just happened, but in general, I mean, you know, it's better than most, so that's why your discoverability is so much good. I mean, it's why I actually have growth here, you know, every time I stream, as opposed to well, not every time I stream, but more often than not, I can get something here, as opposed to YouTube is kind of hit or miss sometimes. Like, I've got a couple of viewers there, and I do appreciate those, but YouTube can be really hit or miss. TikTok, no matter what I stream, I get at least like a fair amount of eyes at least poke their head in. That's also why I just stream on TikTok alone sometimes. That, and I usually do it because I just don't want to care about that content. Like, I have almost every VOD. Not since I became a VTuber, because there's a lot of stuff in there I just didn't want to keep. Old models that I'm not allowed to use anymore for just stupid reasons. And videos with like people I'm not friends with anymore and stuff like that. So I ended up just pruning it. But like, I've been storing my VODs for about a year and a half now, and I have well over 1.5 terabytes. I really need an external, an external SSD so I can edit things. Let's have a decent fanbase here or Discord, however you want to do it. Yeah, I do have a Discord server, by the way, if anybody's interested. But yeah, it's rough. Oh hey, authority level went up. Anis throwing to get money to donate to editing. Yeah, that'd be really nice. I actually had a dono goal to get an external SSD. Can you guess what prices for things started going? I'm not sure if you're like aware of the whole, you know, AI bubble and what it's doing to things like RAM and DRAM and stuff like that. Because right there is what fucked me. The SSD, you don't want to pay for marketing services? Yeah. The SSD that I got went up by over $50, so Throne wouldn't do it. And I needed money for food, so I just said fuck it and got food, like groceries. Because I was doing really bad. Where the fuck am I supposed to go here? Oh, right. Food is, yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. It was either that or like literally to starve, and I said no bueno. That's no bueno. Not that I'm doing any better right now, but it felt nice to actually have groceries in my fridge. I have a... Wait, I do have a throne. Unfortunately, I don't have like Tickfinity set up for commands and stuff like that. I need to do that. I've been very lazy about it because it scares me a little bit. It's just something I'm not familiar with. That's probably one of my biggest problems. And a lot of people do share that, is that if it's new, it's bad.
Good work, everyone. Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Kaboom, or no. Yes, Rico, kaboom. My friend moved abroad and she got a Costco level hull for $65. Oh yeah, I live in Canada, so I know things are bad in the US, but I'm pretty sure it might be worse where I am. At least I feel like it should be. Maybe I spent $50 just for 2 bags of food. Dude, I went to go look at how much it costs to make nachos, and it was like $40 Canadian. And I'm like, wow, that should be fucking illegal. It's a dumpster fire here. I don't know if are you in the States or Canada, or like where's your flag planted? $40 for nachos? Yeah. Well, it wasn't like just like one day of nachos, but it was like for a 900-gram bar of cheese was like $10. Each bag of chips was about 3 or 4. Actually, they're remarkably cheap for once. There was like some bacon bits and Orange Cheeto is your president. Yeah. I don't talk about politics a lot, but I'll make it clear that I hate America's next Hitler. $10 for cheese? Yep. Well, it's almost a kilogram, but yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty forward about my opinion on U.S. politics. I generally don't talk about it much though, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I will say where my stance is, even as a... I thought you meant... No, I can't stand that. It doesn't melt the same either. It fundamentally doesn't melt the same. It's got like a waxy coating. I think for preservation, but the point stands. We shred our own cheese. You should. You should always shred your own cheese. Something about I don't know why, but if you ever touch pre-shredded cheese, it will feel fundamentally different. I don't know why. I've heard it described as it has a kind of waxy coating. It helps preserve it. But if you shred cheese, it'll melt much, much better. Yeah.
Enman, I think this is the spot. We can head up from
dangerous path. Don't rush into things. Take the time to look around and be cautious.
Huh? The voice came from over there.
Stop gawking
Wash off the
around,
shit. She's not supposed to do
girl.
that.
Come over here.
But
I'm an old lady who happens to be passing by and giving a few random words of advice. Heed them or ignore them. Your choice. Matters not to me.
loading
What
joined.
should we do, Enman?
Man, you know what just happened? Okay, what's up, Sakuna? Did Yuji shit in your Cheerios again? Oh! You just decided to get some fresh air. All right. Oh, huh. Oh, did she fall? Oh. You're not talking about the state of being of water. Like solid water, are you? Oh no.
Really
Oh, that's a
appreciate that,
big
man.
no-no.
No need to thank me. You made the call and took the path of your choosing. Pay no mind to what I've said. This old lady got something to ask you, friends from Endfield.
Oh dear. Yeah, put some you know, on that.
Know the badges on your outfits, that's all. And by Talos, I'm getting senile. The name's Penny. I'm just an old lady with one foot out of the retirement door and an occasional busybody.
You're Penny? Mr. Ramon has been looking around for you.
Oh, did he? Do tell me about little Ramon and his silly problems. Unlike my other two apprentices, Ramon would only think about old Penny when there's a mess he can't clean.
Oh. Yeah, groceries here are
Oh
bad.
dear, this old lady really got too hammered from all that porter. I missed the fun. You even got my
Was
old
it? I
partner
went
to
shopping.
work.
So because I've had money problems for a while now, and I'm just finally getting out of that hole. I went shopping recently, and I wanted to just cry at how bad it is. Like struggling to eat and stuff like that, and not go insane is one thing, but like buying food made me feel just terrible.
Old partner? You're talking about that super lifting crane thing, right?
I knew like it was getting bad, but I guess it was
That's the one.
a much
After
different
my share
perspective
of
when it
work
was
at
what
this
little money I
quarry,
had.
I probably spent half my life in the crane pilot's cabin. I got a special relationship with that old boy, you know. All right, let's get back to
Thanks for
business
achieving the
before I
goal.
swerve into the far north
That's
with
awesome.
my nonsense. Now that I've learned about our current situation, I take it that you're heading to the deep.
Yeah, man, it's got 40 euros in my bank account. Oh, should give it to me. I helped volunteer at a dog shelter, and the amount of people surrendering their pets is so sad. Yeah, I never, I didn't even think about that. Oh, I'm gonna stand for a second.
Yeah.
People can't afford to
Maybe
feed themselves.
it's
Oh
right
yeah,
for
no,
us
I
to
think
take
about that all the
some
time.
space.
My
Plus,
cat,
walking around this
for a
quarry
while, I had to
is a
switch my
nightmare.
cat to a dry food because I couldn't really afford to keep feeding her wet food, which is like $30 for a month. Thankfully she's taken to the dry food just fine right now. She couldn't do wet food for a while. I don't know why. I couldn't afford to take her to a vet, but she got past whatever it was. Anyway, I never thought about that, just how many people are
Of
surrendering their
course
pets.
I
It's
do.
brutal.
Count yourself lucky. You asked the right old lady.
I really hate when people are like, that's cruel. How could people do that? This is what happens to your pets, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Follow me.
you hope they have a good life, but like you can't afford them, man. What are people supposed to do? And it's like, oh, you should suffer, not have your pets suffer. Well, it's like, well, at that point, you're just delaying the inevitable.
Here, don't just stand around.
It's
Move
like, it's a
those
shame,
legs
but
and
it's a
get yourself
reality.
up here.
Reality is not.
Incredible. She's claiming
Reality
that
is not
she's my
kind.
mentor.
Reality is cruel, and sometimes you don't get to do what you want, and that's one of those instances for sure. I need to go up there. Anything fun planned for this weekend? Genshin has the an event on that I plan on starting. I know it's already Saturday, but I mean like later on in the day. I plan on streaming the Lantern Rite Festival, at least the first part, and I'll do the rest of it in the following weekend. I may also try to find an indie horror game that I can play, because I've been playing Enfield like
Not bad,
for the
children.
past 3
You're
days.
faster than I thought. Very
I have like coming on 12 hours in the past 72 hours of like just streaming the game, and I've probably got another 7 or 8 hours just adding on to that off camera from just playing.
So just follow
So
this route
I've had a fair bit of
until
this
we
game
get
over the
highest
past couple
point.
days.
Once you're there, you can leap onto the crane arm and head down via the maintenance shaft. Turn the arm to the right angle, and you'll have a
My
path to the
ADHD
deep
could never.
management boost.
Oh, that's kind of what I've been doing. Like I've been doing factory building, and then I'll run off and go do some like
Just
gather
think this is
flowers
me
and
thanking you for what you did
brutally
for the
murder
world.
the local inhabitants, which are all assholes, and
They
so on and so
groove
forth.
this place with young, inexperienced children. They just won't let me retire in peace.
On the note of marketing and stuff like that, one thing I wish more VTubers would be open about to their fan bases and people that want to be VTubers is that not everybody can be a streamer, not everybody can be a VTuber. Because hold on, I'll get you in a second, Sakuna. Not everybody can be a VTuber, and not everybody can be a streamer. Not everybody is just cut out for it, and the market wildly changes constantly. It's stressful. You have to try to ignore things said about you. You have to deal with personal attacks, depending on who you make friends with or piss off that you never even met before or talked to. There's PR troubles out the ass, and it's just not for everybody. You could put hours and hours. You could put more hours than you put into a full-time job into it every week and not get anywhere. And I think a lot of people need to accept that that's simply just how it is. It's not for everybody. You know. It's just a fact of life, and I wish people would be more open about that. It doesn't mean you can't be in the space. You can do other things. I have some VTuber clients, and I've rarely seen an industry that's click-based. Yeah, that too. You don't need to be a VTuber to be in the VTubing space. You don't need to be a streamer to be in the VTubing space, and you could still be a VTuber. Drama in this industry is wild to me. Oh yeah, no, that's why I don't have any VTuber friends. I have like 2 people that are VTubers, and they rarely stream. They enjoy their personal lives and their mental health more than like the hustle of being a streamer. Would I love to have VTuber friends? Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and have somebody use me to raise themselves or be friends with me because they think I'm gonna go somewhere. Like I get it. From the hustle perspective, I fully understand. But I don't want someone to use me and then just tell me to wipe my chin and walk away. I don't mind mutual benefit as friends, but there has to be mutual benefit. And I don't want to be dropped just because one of us exceeds the other. That's stupid. So, yeah. Level attendant, content creation, attending cons, having a full-time job. Oh yeah, no, it's insane. So I hope one day people will start being honest that not everybody is cut out for this, and not everybody needs to be a streamer to be a VTuber or just even be in the space. I think the space would be a lot kinder and a lot less painful for some. It might just be my opinion, and I think it's a very unpopular opinion. I don't know how you guys do it. I feel like cements your mental health. How can it not? It does. It 100% does. I think about quitting all the time. But I have personal if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because I'll be brutally honest. My DMs are open. But it can get to you really easily. It's not hard. Especially the thing with being a streamer, not just even being a VTuber and being a streamer, is that you like it when your numbers start going up. But if there is not a constant progression and growth, the moment you stagnate, or worse, your numbers start to regress, if you are not well equipped or strong willed, it will fuck with your mental health very hard. And some people just want to quit outright. And oftentimes that's what happens, is your mental health can't take it, especially those who've been like really, really big content creators, and then they fucking for one reason or another have to stop because their mental health got to shit because the stress of it all, or how making the wrong friends and them fucking with you too. Then that's why people with super huge channels end up quitting, just because of their mental health. It's not sustainable for a lot of people. That's even like some of the people that I hate the most in the world in this space that I've known personally, and they're what I believe to be truly awful people. The one thing I get about them is that they understand that they need to take a step away, or they can't be in the space at all. And I wish more people would get that, to just relax, not be super high-end about everything. Just try to not take it so seriously, but work it like a job if you have to. Because you're gonna fall apart. All that stress is gonna make it crack, and once that happens, there's no stopping it. Just like take a day. The person I was talking, so the people I'm talking about, they, I know they very often they'll just like turn off their social media for the weekend. Either they'll go to a place that they don't have cell access, or they just turn off their shit and like keep it off their phone. And that's fine. When I plan on buying a tablet at some point once my finances are good, and keeping most of my social media stuff on that. Not everybody's going to be a Markiplier. Most VTubers are just grown-up kids, not going to lie. Yeah, there's definitely, well, that's the best way to put it. Being a VTuber is a lot like being a politician. So the way I describe it is there's a lot of politics in being a VTuber. Why do I describe it in that? If you know anything about where the term politics or being a politician comes from, it comes from theater, like a really, really old definition. It comes around from the concept of theater. And essentially, as a VTuber, you're putting on a show and you're selling yourself to others. You are trying to be desirable. You are trying to be wanted. You want to make people feel wanted. You want to make people believe that you're relatable to them. You're selling yourself in every way, shape, or form that you can to boost engagement and growth. And the downside of that is that you're oftentimes you open yourself up, and that will make it more personal to you. So you care about your numbers and everything a lot. When other people know all this stuff about you, or start reacting to your personal feelings that you show on stream, then they start becoming somewhat parasocial at times. And then that's a whole other deal, especially when you're female VTubers, or I'm also going to say femboy VTubers. I hear there's a lot with them as well. And then they have to deal with that scenarios. I had a friend where I streamed with her for like 2 hours. Like, we knew each other for a while. We decided to stream once. I think I streamed them in total maybe 3 times. The first message they got from somebody that wasn't one of their friends. Hey, are you dating XYZ streamer? Yeah, it just happens. And it's not a good time. But you're trying to make yourself desirable. You're trying to sell yourself. You are the product. You know, just like you put all your shit on social media and you know, Facebook, Twitter, whatever sells you. You're selling yourself, and that's really just the crux of what it is to be a streamer and a content creator. And that leaves to stupid fucking politics, because everybody's selling themselves, and others want less competition, and it's he said, she said, and I'm kind of just ranting, but you kind of get the point. You're selling yourself. That's being a streamer in a nutshell. And it gets rough, and it gets personal. Unless you're one of those people that can absolutely mask everything about themselves, in which case that's a whole bucket load of work, and nobody likes doing that because it's hard to keep up. You're essentially maintaining a constant lie. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that. I used to be one of those streamers that would... I'm gonna out myself so fucking hard here in a minute. I used to be one of I used to be one of those streamers that would play games and parasocial. Oh, that's too much for me. Exactly. I used to be one of those streamers that would play games with people, not viewers. I'd find people on things like Valorant or whatever. I would somewhat be a dom on stream. You kind of get the point. I don't really need to go beyond that. But that was the kind of thing I did. I sold myself like that. And it was fun in times, but other times it also became like what I had to do, and I just don't like that. Sure, it can be funny. It can be so fucking... Well, no, all the VODs and stuff like that are gone. Well, I guess I don't mean dogs. I guess just mean out myself. But I used to be a dommy streamer, and I don't do that anymore. I mean, I could, and maybe if I had a friend that like have that as like a gag, but I did that for hell. Even people like I dated on and had them on stream. I was poly. I was open. I was very open about my love life, because it's hard to not be when you were me. And I just was an open book, and yeah, I was poly. All that stuff was out in the open, and I just I hated it. After a while, I felt like privacy did not exist. Damn you, Dave. So I actually got to have a relationship rather recently too. But back then, I was like, I was poly. I was dating a couple of people at the same time, which yes, they all knew. Like it was a harem. Not the point. But that's just how it was, and I never want to do that again, and I never want to have my love life on stream. If I ever date, I keep it hush-hush, unless the relationship's over, but I usually don't talk about said person on stream, and I still won't. Like, I'll never name who I date on stream. You know, there's a level of privacy there. I get that I'm a woman, but it creeps me out the way women lately are thirsting. Yeah, there's I feel like there's this... I feel like there's... Well, okay, first, for that, I feel like there's this weird fucking push for... somewhat, like... I'm not saying, like, totally lewd content creators, but people who have some, like, sex appeal, at least, to go super hard in that direction when I don't think they really need to. And I feel like a lot of streamers feel the need to push themselves, like, I've been on a few streams where men are
Understood. I'll keep an eye out.
playing up edging their female viewers. Yeah. Oh, thanks for following, Dark Shadow. I've never talked to a girl about dating and stuff. Let's just say confidence is quite the wonderful thing if you're... I don't know. I've been told I have a decent voice, so I guess that appealed to people. Yeah. I don't know. To me, my voice is a horrible... Yeah, you know that like I just fucked up wherever the hell I am. You know the whole political chart that's like 4 corners? I feel like I'm in the middle of that, except it's like mask, femme, soft, hard, and I'm just sitting in the fucking center of it. I guess it's like selling the fantasy. It is. It's 100% selling the fantasy. There was I can't remember what she was called. She was a part of do you know a VTuber named Rin Primrose? I think she was, I think it's they were a part of a company called Idol, or an agency called Idol. Doesn't sound familiar. Oh, okay. Anyways, they another member of their agency sold themselves with doing a girlfriend experience, and I it's unknown as to why they stopped. I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's unknown why they stopped. But they were doing a girlfriend experience stream. That's kind of what a lot of like those thirsty e-boy stuff like you're talking about. Ugh, never again. I'll tell you that. That's also what I mean by like I feel like I'm selling a lie. I really don't like that anymore. I believe she got sick of it. She stopped doing it. Her income and viewer count dropped so hard that she had to get a job. She had to get a part-time job to keep VTubing. And it's rough. I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know I need to get over there. Yeah, I would quit if I would have done that. There was a rumor that she got a boyfriend and her boyfriend wanted her to stop, and she wanted to stop because of him as well. Like, it wasn't just like his decision, like she also wanted it. And I can kind of see why. On a broader perspective, I feel like it ruins the real life experience relationship. Yeah. Girlfriend experience. I'm sorry, I'm standing for a second. Girlfriend experiences and boyfriend experiences are near the penultimate version of selling yourself on the internet as a content creator. The only layer above that are the to be delicate, we'll call them the blue fan sites. Because that's where things would get the most extreme in that progression. So yeah, it's just selling yourself in the worst and selling a lie, and sure, it makes people feel better, but in the end it's gonna catch up with you. And for her it did. I think she stopped being a VTuber because she couldn't be a VTuber anymore because she wasn't doing it. She didn't want to do it anymore. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh no, what? Where am I supposed to go? You don't need to know about those blue sites. I can't say the names because they're on TikTok, so and YouTube. But oh, I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I also like that I'll just say some really, really, like, not okay words, and I'll just be like, I'm stupid. I'm not really that young. Well, I'm 29. I don't know how old you are. Anyway, don't you lose the fun of the game of having to play the part constantly? Some people get off on it, and like I guess that's fine. But for a lot of people, it just takes a toll. It's why people don't really stay that way. It's why it's why VTubers that are truer to themselves more often than not make it bigger than those that put on a show. From act to voice to whatever. One of the best instances I can imagine is when Snuffy, who did a high-pitched anime voice for a long time, decided to drop it. My age is needs to turn now after eating spicy foods. Yeah, I love spicy foods. But yeah, that's just the whole thing. You're selling yourself, and it becomes cumbersome, and it kind of ruins the whole authenticity thing of a streamer. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I assume get over there, but I don't know how to get over. Do I just climb this? I feel like I'm going the wrong... Oh, wait, hold on. This cannot be the intended method to do this. This cannot be the intended method to do this. It is not the intended method to do this. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I did not notice the big coil. It is now. Yeah, apparently. Where the fuck is this going? Did I not hit this before? Will this turn off after a while? Oh, I think it's because I died. Oh. I'm stupid. I mean, good news is there's a way up without hitting that, but can't progress beyond that. Oh. I still don't know how to grab that, though. Whatever, I'm not going to focus on that now. I just really want to be able to advance. So yeah, I might have weird-ass... I don't know if I just have weird-ass views or opinions on VTubers, but that's how that whole thing is just kind of how I view the VTubing space.
It's really far down. Try not to fall off.
Yeah.
Eee. Falling off would hurt real bad, even for someone like me.
If it makes you feel any better, my oldest friend is in her late 40s.
Wow. This is actually
Oh no,
pretty
mid
spacious.
40s.
We can probably stuff Enman. Is this the maintenance shaft that Penny mentioned?
Yeah. Kaboom. I've been... Oh, there's a kaboom. A metal box covered in dust. Cool. I guess nothing else up here. Can we not bother people about their ages, please?
You came here from the top.
That's kind of against the
Does that mean
rules.
you,
Let them be vague.
You'll never guess. We actually came down from the crane arm itself.
You tell Ramona about Penny's situation and the solutions she
met
taught you.
Penny. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, looks like our luck has indeed turned around. Oh, feels like having
I hope to
weight
make
off
it
my
as a
shoulders.
VTuber. I hope to advance as a VTuber to the point to where I can make money off of it this year. That is my goal for the end of this year, to start generating somewhat meaningful income. Maybe not to the point where I can live off it, but have something every month. I was gonna play Dahmer at Code Vein 2, but I had my eyes adjusted today, and that felt like work. Yeah, I feel that.
Of course.
That's my personal goal as a VTuber this year. I want to get to... What did I post?
She did a lot
Oh.
of work here, and all of us have a ton of respect for her.
Anyway, I have goals. I have them written out. I was supposed to do a video for them and it never happened. I still have to do them, but that's for later. What the hell is a KPI? No. I don't know. Oh, my minimal goal for this year is to get 1,000 on everything, which I don't think should be too hard. But essentially, your goals for engagement views. Oh, I have a goal to get at least 1,000 on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, like on everything. I hope for a fair bit more, but that's my lowest goal for a year. I'm trying to be somewhat conservative. But I have a lot of other stuff I want to do. I do, however, want to post constantly and have that going for me, and that is one of my goals. Well, this weekend is meant to be a part of that. I need to stream a bunch of indie games, so I have footage for that. And last time I tried that, things started lagging really bad. So next time I try that, I can't do TikTok, unfortunately. So follow me on YouTube if you want to check that out when that happens. Shells, the whatever. I'd say when you get 10k subs, it'll be easier to grow then. Yeah, no, it's the bigger you are, the easier it is.
I have absolute faith in her.
This mistake I found is people have goals but don't know what to implement to get there. For me, my core ideas are have all the graphics and shit that I want. This is not in any particular order. Have all the graphics and shit that I want for, you know, logo and whatever, at least have it look somewhat professional. Try to get a decent amount of followers. Like I said, you know, at least 1,000, which may not sound like a lot, but from my perspective, it's more than I've ever had happen on a personal platform. The other thing is also to have full form videos and shorts uploading every day, preferably, if not long form videos a couple times a week and shorts every day is like my minimal goal for that. But my maximum goal is having at least 1 or 2 shorts a day, and then at least a short form video, which is like something like 15 minutes or less, and then a long form, which is anywhere from over 15 to infinity, but preferably somewhere between half an hour to an hour. One thing I also want to implement at some point this year is trying to have a kind of story around my longer form videos instead of it just me playing a game. Try to have some sort of a...
Our rescue team is atop the crane. The
Oh, shit.
crew is ready to roll. We'll just need you to turn the crane arm towards the deep management post.
I want to have some sort of story structure to my videos, but that's a lot of work, and right now I'm trying to just learn how to edit things in a way that I can be somewhat swift with my editing process, and I'll start to involve improving my techniques, knowledge, and all that other stuff over time as I need to do things and express different ideas through the editing process. That's something I really have on mind right now, and like that's what this weekend's hopefully going to be about. I hope. What else? Yeah. That's like the general gist. I mean, I can just say my New Year's goals. Can you... hold on. Project server. I have a server just for all my projects. I have a stretch goal too. And that's Project Dominion, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. That requires a fair amount of money and is really a personal project, not even a... It's something I will have content for, but yeah. I would like to be a tech VTuber because that's a lot less common. But I don't want it to be the core focus of what I do. I just want it to be something I do alongside everything else. Like I said, I have like plans as things build. As I have like a regular buffer of content for YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, whatever, YouTube, TikTok, etc., etc. I want to have about a buffer of 2 months before I start to think about working on more expansive projects. So that's something I want to do. I want to be able to constantly live stream and preferably on a schedule, like a much better schedule than I've been doing recently. Like I said, post 1 video a day, either a short, long form video or a long video, and then at least 1 to 2 shorts a day, depending on what times they are. I want to get a manager, like a proper manager at some point this year. I doubt that'll happen, but it would help. I would also like to increase my editing skills to the point to where I can earn revenue editing other people's videos, because it's a lot easier than doing my own work. I just don't like hearing myself. I don't like my voice, which I know a lot of YouTubers say, but it genuinely bothers me because it's been a lot of trouble in my life because of my voice. Have all the banners and blah blah blah. Build a Discord server, at least 100 members. Not a lot. Earning people to come to Discord and be within the rules is very difficult. How would you feel if you learned? I know people think my voice is nice. They think it's calming and makes them feel safe, makes them feel wanted. It makes them feel all sorts of things, and talk to me for half an hour and I'll have your life story out that you've never told another soul. That happens to me all the time. I'm good at that. I don't know why, I just am. I'm not saying this to brag, I'm just kind of making a point. My voice... Imagine you kind of come to this realization where nobody's ever really told you why they like you. And you kind of come to a realization that people only really like you because of your voice. I had somebody tell me that at one point, and it kind of just... Everything in my life for the previous 25 years clicked into place. And it hurt. And I didn't like it. I don't want to be known... I don't want people to be my friend because they like my voice. I want them to be my friend because they enjoy my company or my assholery, or you know? I want that to be why people want to hang out with me or do something. They think I'm funny. Cool. That's great. They find my voice soothing. Sure, I'll do ASM. Yeah, because they like me as a person. Well, I'm not that great as a person, but I like it better than just because they like my voice. And it sucks. It makes me feel like I don't have any value, or that's my only value, and it makes me uncomfortable when that happens. I stream, and half the time people pop on and they're like, "Oh, you have such a nice voice," and then that's all I hear. And I'm not saying that's like a terrible thing to say to somebody. I'm just, after that realization, I'm just not the greatest thing. I doubt I'd be friends with someone just because of the voice. Yeah, well, I've had people tell me that directly to my face, so it's I realized that a lot of friends that I made were because of my voice. I had somebody who I was really good friends with because of that tell me because they liked my voice. I realized that a lot of romantic relationships that I was in was really due to my voice. It just hurt. And I didn't want that. I'm kind of a sociopath, but this is one of the few times where things really rocked my shit in a way I was not comfortable with. So I was just like, I don't want that anymore. I don't like that. But I want to be a VTuber more than that dislike. So like I also want to do audio content as well, mostly keeping it to things like Twitter and stuff like that. I don't know about TikTok, because YouTube is hell against ASMR crap. But yeah, I'm gonna do some voice stuff. I'm gonna save for work or blue. That's a conversation for really another time, but you get the idea. I have plans, but I don't want to be known for just, hey, he's got a soft voice, or he's got a whatever voice, or something like that. It's not what I want to be. Anyway, that's enough of that. DMA. Yeah. Anyways, I haven't done the rant in a while, but yeah, that's kind of the gist of it for me. I'm still not over the $40 for nachos. Yeah, I could go to my Instacart and tell you exactly what the cost is.
Really appreciate your help, Endman. Attention, rescue team. Once you reach your target nav point, deploy your counter-interference receiver at once. No one gets left behind on our watch.
Roger. Beta team is commencing with a thorough sweep of this area.
We're making good progress. Hopefully we'll find
Keep in mind, this is in Canadian, so knock down the price by like 30%, but it's still rough. So it was well, this is all set up for like tacos and other stuff now. Okay, $4 for jar of salsa. Okay, so 2 jars of salsa is about $9. 2 bags of Tostitos is about $6. So 15. 2 things of sour cream are another $6. So 21. A thing of cheese is about 9, so we're at about 30 now. I don't have bacon on here, but bacon bits are pretty expensive, so another probably around 12 or $15 for that, depending on what you get. Aren't your income taxes super high in Canada? Yeah, they're rough. Well, I'd rather not live in I'd still rather not live. I'd rather live here than live in the US.
Good job, people. I guess
Anyways,
the
that's the
crews are
breakdown. Like I
in
said,
this
it's
area.
close to like
Endman,
$40.
let's get fueling
And
up
that's
the
not
car.
counting any taxes or what have you either. Christ, I have. Yeah, no, it makes multiple servings. I mean, if you're buying shit, you might as well, huh? You can come live in my country. It's kind of cheap here. I kind of yacked a lot earlier, didn't I? I'm sorry. I just don't get a lot of opportunity to talk about like the area of being a VTuber that nobody really wants to talk about because they want to act like it doesn't exist. If you live in my country too, don't worry. Why? Where are you from, Zena?
Sounds like the team ran into trouble. Endman, we can't just leave them like this. Let's go and take a look.
Same one, probably. I mean, I live in Canada, so
Alpha team,
they said they live in Moldova.
do you copy? Respond. This is Rahman. Do you copy?
Not the same one, probably. Ah.
Endman, you're back. Ugh.
I'm gonna stretch all
Our
this is doing
search
this
and
thing.
rescue crewmates probably ran into trouble. I'm the quarry
Yeah,
marshal,
sorry.
but
I get
I'm
on a
staying
rant
to maintain
sometimes,
radio
especially about
communications.
that kind of
Can I
stuff.
ask you to check the sites for me, please?
Is it bothers me nobody
You
talks
must
about
hurry
it.
over there, Endman.
Nobody likes to talk about anything like that. Everybody likes to act like everything is hunky-dory, and it's just not. Yeah, when you're not looking at the areas that have been scorched by forest fires that the U.S. refuses to help us with. But man, when the U.S. has forest fires, holy shit, do we help? That's a rant on its own, and I'm not going to get into that. But it is rough. It's gentrified here, so I don't blame you. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. I think it was like the California fires last year or something like that. We sent hundreds of firefighters and oh, what the fuck? Oh, We sent hundreds of firefighters and like a bunch of water bombers, and they sent like maybe 13 or something, and like one bomber in response, and that was it. And we're like, what the fuck? And they give us shit for like when our smoke goes down there, and I'm like, motherfucker, I have to deal with your crap every goddamn year. Last year wasn't that bad. Or last year wasn't that bad, but we did get some smoke.
You gotta be kidding me.
We're not the friends you want to have, and I'm sorry for that. Oh yeah, no, it's rough.
Where did all these Angoloi come from?
Where are we on this? Okay, 3,000. This is like not what I'm supposed to be doing at all, but it is what I'm gonna do. I'm supposed to be doing like the main mission, I think. This is not it. This is just some like other thing. All because I wanted amethyst. If there's one good thing about me, it's that I can talk forever. Unless I'm focusing on something particularly different. I feel like that's every American I know. We're constantly sorry for everything our government is doing. Yeah. That sounds like every American I know. Or they just hate their own government because, I don't know, you have tiny-handed Hitler in office. Sorry, again, I shouldn't be talking about politics. Not the point. But yeah, no, yeah, it's true. I'm genuinely afraid for friends in the US. I don't have many friends in the US, but I do have some.
This place isn't safe.
We came here to find and rescue our
Yeah,
missing
it's
crewmates.
rough.
The team is not going to leave any stone unturned. Things might get hairy, but we'll handle them as they come. My only concern is to find.
But I'd like to say that thank you for everybody on the various platforms who have sat around and watched me be an idiot and rant about all sorts of things for like half an hour.
That thing is singing.
It's definitely.
The mission wants me to press the big lever. Oh, no, it wants me to investigate the area. Yeah, I'll investigate crap in there, but I want to look out here. Here's what I'll say about the situation in the United States. You are not anywhere close to how bad it's going to get. And everybody has to deal with it. It's the unfortunate truth of the situation that isn't. On a side note, I walked to a marketing conference this week, and there was a furry con right next door. Did you go? You should have gone. Sounds like a great time. That sounds like a great way to de-stress. Oh, funny story. I have a friend who like tried to say that furries were really weird, because he is a furry, more of a scaly, not the point. And I'm like, not really. And I'm like, okay, what is weird about it, and he kept telling me about these situations that were really I could just like. The only thing weird about it is that I had to explain what was happening to my boss. That is amazing. I wish I was a fly on that wall. He was like, "Oh yeah, no, like furries are such freaks. I had this this friend do this and this," and I'm like, "You mean he had a booty call? That is not exclusive. That is not exclusive to furries." I'm just saying. And it was a bunch of situations like that, and it was the funniest fucking thing to me because I like kind of rocked his shit on it, and he's just like, "You could still being a furry." I'm like, it's the same thing. It's not that bad. The only reason people find it weird is because they don't understand, or and they all think it's, and people think it's a fetish thing when it's not. Well, not always. Sometimes it is, but more often than not, it's not. Some of mine have gone dark when I did the whatever make these, and I think that's really, really. I think it's a shame that people just hate furries because they wear suits, or they like anthropomorphic fucking animal characters. There's weirder and far worse things to like. Let people live. We like furries here. We appreciate them. Many open supply crates have been scattered. Well, I don't judge. Yeah, no. We don't judge here. But saying those who open the crates are probably in a gray area, huh? This furry con, there was humping in piles. This is what I had to explain. Okay. That is... Okay, that is a little much. I will admit. I will wave the flag.
We searched this place and that place. I don't think we missed anything. Enman, found anything?
My boss is 75 and she calls all social media the Twitter. Not wrong.
Oh, I guess we'll
I mean, if we're talking about like the truest idea of social media, or like what most people imagine social media to be, it's like Twitter. Even though it's things like Instagram and TikTok and I'm not gonna say Facebook. Nobody cares about Facebook. But the point is if you, it's what most people think of when you mention social media. 90% of people are gonna be like, it's Twitter or X if they want to be weird.
Perhaps our lost crewmates are down there, but we have no one to spare.
Hello, Yaba.
Friends,
How you doing?
If you can help us investigate the place.
All things are most things are animals. The definition of an animal is very vague. It's really just anything with blood, I'm pretty sure. Of some form.
You don't have to ask. We're heading down there anyway.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Here, take this backup elevator key. It should activate the elevator here.
Have I really uncovered like almost all of this place and there's only one mining area? Are you shitting me? Oh no, there's a fair amount over here. But still, if that's it for mining areas, I'm shocked. I did, however, have the weirdest conversation with my boss. I imagine so. What's going on at the furry convention? Is this some weird Twitter thing? It's like, I don't know. From the looks of it, they're making puppies.
Really unnatural.
What? This 75-year-old woman screams into her phone. I would get in I would get in so much shit pony play. Oh no. I have an idea of what that is. Oh no. Yeah, yep. It's not much I could say other than man, ignorance is bliss, and your boss just got a solid dose of that. Lunch was so quiet after that. No shit. Man, I would have loved to have been there. That sounds so fucking funny. Weekly routine. Hey. How are we at? Not enough. Yeah, I'll say it one more time. What I wouldn't give to be the fly on that wall. Because that would have been so fucking funny. I live for that stuff. That's the kind of stuff that makes life interesting. My legs are not happy. To be fair, I was supposed to go to sleep early. I did down like a monster. I'm glad it's kicking in though. I'm glad that one of us could at least enjoy that
That
convention.
explains all the Angloy we saw. Thank goodness it's broken, or we'd be in real trouble.
Oh, an anchor. At least it didn't catch y'all there. Are we gonna fight a boss thing? Golem. Fuck this.
Done and dusted.
Oh man.
It's a distress signal.
Fucking
And it's really clear.
Miss Aftermath is living the life. Marketing director, sidelining at fucking furry conventions, part of her job. Hell yeah. She knows what's going on. Oh. I just wasted my precious bombs. Oops. Oh, I actually need to use one.
Do you hear that? The buggy's back.
Hi.
Are you the deep management crew? And is this a special
Laura the
UWSP
capybara.
welcome
That's a name.
ceremony?
Oh, it's not Angloy. It's people. The people finally found us. We're saved.
I was so scared. I thought the rock buggers would bury us all.
Mental scarring, a caffeine addiction, unparalleled anxiety. That just sounds like a daily average life for me. If that's living the dream, then yes. I have constant anxiety. Welcome to my world.
Did we make it? I'm not dreaming, right?
I hope you won't mind. The last few days have been incredibly stressful for the crew. Your arrival literally lifted the lid off the pressure cooker. So our celebration...
I mean, I mixed Red Bull and pre-workouts to... Oh my god.
Let's give the crew some space. And I say we head over there so we can discuss the situation. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Phyllis. And if I'm not mistaken, you're from Enfield Industries.
That's right. I'm Chen, and this is our Enman.
Chen.
Since I'll have to work till I'm like 80, I'm hoping just to go full throttle. Hell yeah.
I never expected to meet figures from the textbooks here. Well met, and thank you for saving us. Can
And
you
a dirt
tell me
nap by
how you
50.
managed to reach this place?
Oh, the way I'm going, I'm not going to make it to 30.
That's really incredible.
I better succeed as a VTuber or I'm not going to make it to 30.
This quarry is indeed smaller than it looks.
God. Hey, how much do you think it would cost to hire a
Penny
manager?
is my mentor, and Mila
That's
is
like a
like
year or so away
fellow
for you. Yeah,
apprentice
exactly.
of sorts. But Penny taught us really different things. And I feel much better now, knowing that both of them are all right. So, The only thing left to do is to find
What is in do you know like what exactly the average like manager for a VTuber would do? Depends. What do you want them to do essentially? How much do you want them to take on?
When the disaster struck,
Fair enough.
probably broke the motor. We tried all sorts of ways to get it fixed, but none of them worked. However, I remembered something you said, and I believe the problem lies in a fried internal component. The issue might be similar to that of the super crane.
What are the average responsibilities and the cost associated with that, if you are aware?
If it can really be fixed. Once the elevator works again, we'll simply take it to reach the surface.
I'll give it a shot. Can't promise anything.
Let's go, Enman. Once we fix the elevator, we can bring the entire
Box.
UNT crew back to the surface.
I don't know, marketing, social media strategies, affiliate marketing, content generation and creation. Fair enough. What I would really love to do is get somebody to edit for me, but I know that's so expensive, it's not even funny. What I'd really like to do is be able to hire, get big enough that I could hire an editor local. That'd be awesome. Okay, hold on. You're looking at like $65 an hour minimum. Jesus Christ. For an editor? Or for a manager? Yeah, it's not guaranteed that it'll go big. Manager? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's probably not gonna happen. No. Huh. Are people on there or Upwork? Oh, Fiverr? Oh, yeah. Editor will be less. I've thought about it. And the thing is like... What? Oh, I'm gonna have to edit myself. There's no way I can just hire an editor. I don't have any money right now. It's an eventual goal, you know? With one main caveat. Oh. Stupid. What I'd really like to do is have a render server here to render all my shit. I'd love that, not have it be on my main machine. That is one of my goals, huh? For editing, spend some time looking at marketing tactics on the platform you want to promote. Yeah. There's also some like personal integrity and pride though as well. Like there's certain things I'm just not gonna do. Like I'm not gonna sound like a fucking child constantly. I'm gonna present myself somewhat as an adult, even if it's a relatively silly one. Oh, thanks, Samir. I appreciate that. For the follow. Sorry. My thoughts are getting crossed. Like I'll meme, I'll whatever, maybe sometimes, but I'm not gonna like I just can't do the same thing that everyone is doing just because everyone is doing it, because I will die inside.
Fresh air out in the open.
Like, I'll do memes,
Wow. This place is actually
but I'm not gonna do memes that seem so
We really took the long
wrong
way
for me
around.
that it's not even funny, just because it's a thing that everybody's doing. Unless I'm commenting on the meme, which maybe I'll do that. Oh, I meant like video length, font, music. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. Like I said, I do want to have eventually build into having a structure of my videos.
Just reward for all the stuff
Right now, it's just going to be edited down streams with some graphics and stuff like that, but nothing insane. My next learning trick is learning how keyframes work, because I don't really understand how that works yet. Yeah, I want to be able to. Oh, there's a bridge now. Yeah, I want to be able to do things with structure and standards. But for video length, fonts, music, I suck at fonts for like captions and stuff like that. It drives me bonkers. If you have any tips for that, please DM me. If you have any free tips, because I hate that stuff. Text and recorded, test and record what does well, what platform, why do you think it does? Yeah, I will. Do you mean copy?
Endman, you're back! You really saved the lives of our crew in the deep management.
It's what we infielders do. I'm just glad
I
we
mean
were able to help.
text, like just
Right, Edmund?
copy is marketing speak for worded captions. Yes.
None of this
I
would have happened
suck at
without
fonts.
you.
I
Please,
asked a friend of mine and
give
I've been
us
kind of
an
using what
opportunity
they
to
said,
thank
but
you properly.
it just it's
Thank
rough
you,
for me.
friends from Enfield.
Thank you.
Oh, that's something that really bothers
You
me
had to
is
fix
that
it super
CapCut
free.
is just
I
made
don't know how
itself like
long we'd
twice
have
as
to wait.
expensive. So using that is going to be kind of a challenge.
I will. Getting rescued and seeing the sun again almost felt like a dream.
What I've been doing is like I'll have like fucking an hour worth of small form videos is what I did last time. I put them all in one video. I did auto captions on TikTok and then rendered it there and then sent it to my desktop after that. My phone is out of commission for like half an hour. I hated it. Font, graphic design term, like Comic Sans. Copy the actual words you say. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, just like fonts and stuff like that. I like legitimately just fonts. I hate fonts for words and text and shit.
Happy to see you in one piece. I thought I'd never see you again.
Because I'll just pick the most whatever thing, but I know some things are like work with people more than others.
Oh, Phyllis, I thought I told you to talk straight. Dress your words poorly, and the listener is bound to hear something, girl. Stop making an awkward clown of yourself.
I've kept your lessons to heart, madam.
Well, the only reason I use CapCut is because it has a free form of auto captioning. Like I do review the captions, but manually captioning. Hold on. Manually captioning things takes forever. It can turn a 1 minute short into like an hour of work, depending on how precise you want your captions to be. Or font you want to pick something that ideals with your brand and always use it. Oh fuck if I know what that would be.
Phyllis, Penny, please.
My brand? I don't know. I'm an asshole with a mouth. I play space games. I play horror games. I occasionally play gacha games. I'm a demon angel butler thing.
Fighting? Don't
I
you
like
worry,
causing
darling.
chaos.
I don't argue with little
Character's
brats
backstory
who
and lore.
can't keep their heads in check.
Queen of the Succubus and an archangel walk into a bar, and then because I'm not supposed to exist, I can be a male or man or woman. I do have a femme model. Anyways, 9 months later, I popped out and ... That's literally just the lore. I just wanted a reason to have a femme model. Because it's fun. I don't have a complicated lore because most of the time, in my experience, a lot of people don't care about that, and I don't care too much personally. It seems sus. Well, okay, let me say it about this way. Big NSFW demon does NSFW things with something with no gender. Demon school. What? No, I'm a butler. Hold on. I'm a butler. There we go. I'm working on a custom designed outfit and everything, but it takes time and I haven't been, it's the tie that's throwing me off. It's just the way that using Vroid works. I want to buy a custom model. You kind of look like Diablo if you know who it is. Which one? The one from Slime? Reincarnated as a slime? I'm assuming. Most people say I look like I haven't seen the show. I've seen the first season. I haven't seen anything beyond that. I've had people tell me, "Oh, you look like Sebastian from Black Butler," and to that I tell you to go fuck yourself. And then, "Oh, you look like the protagonist of Blue Exorcist, whose name is just escaping me right now." And to that, I also tell them they can go fuck themselves. That's what I hear the most. My design is not inspired by either of those. It started out with a model from VR chat that was just called Demon Boy, and then my dumbass tried to use it as a VTuber model. Kind of looked like him going in demon form. Um. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Right. So what happened was I wanted to use that and I couldn't, so I made like as close of a version as I could in like Vroid, and that was terrible. Believe me, you do not want to see version 1 and 2. And then he was just like a guy in a suit, and it was originally red, and then my partner of the time told me to turn him blue because the red sucked, so I did. I like blue, so worked out. Then I had a custom suit and a custom model done by somebody else, and then that relationship went sour, bad. So I didn't use that model after that, and I deleted all my content with that model. Then I bought this one off of, what was it called? Booth, because it just worked. Unless Avatar would be good. I'm not sure. What was I gonna say? Anyway, and the reason why he's a butler is because I'm kind of like the voice thing I mentioned earlier. I'm used to being used and abused for the pleasure of others, and people just like to use me until they don't need me anymore, and I felt like expressing that in my VTuber model, so that's what I did. As sad as that may sound. That was really the whole thing behind it, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's how I express that, and that's why my dude is a butler. I want to have gloves that have like nails poking out of them. Right now, the nails just kind of poke out anyways, but I want to make it look like ripped and stuff like that. But I can. I also want to hire somebody to make me a model I can rig for 2D, but that's like fucking 300 bucks. I just do not have right now.
Oh, how true. Those unchecked feelings are grounded in confusion. Someone obviously could have done just a little more and solved this problem entirely.
Anyway, so that's why I'm a butler. I also have a maid outfit for Maki, but that was mostly just a joke because it was free. This outfit costs like 15 bucks. I made some of the other stuff myself. Some of it's just default. Yeah, I make it work. I don't have money. I don't have a lot of money, so I bought that years ago.
Perhaps she chose not to.
Phyllis, are you talking about someone I know? I don't understand.
It's all right, Mila. That someone will figure it out.
They miss each other, right? I have found font options.
I really don't know, Endman. I guess you find this all very confusing as well.
Well, if you have options that I should, I've seen both Pacific Rims. I haven't seen the anime. I don't get why people don't like the second one so bad. I get that it's very different. Actually, here's what I'll say. The thing about the robots feeling like they don't have any weight, I think is kind of stupid. I don't see why giant robots moving a little quicker is like a terrible thing, personally. I'm a big fan of high-speed robots. One of my favorite games ever is Zone of the Enders, and it's great.
I heard that it's been here for a while. It's even older than me.
A true old boy.
kept us all on schedule. It's the one that did all the heavy lifting. Just like this time.
The anime introduced something new. I plan on trying it one day. It's just weird. I love mecha. I won't do Space. Yeah, I know. I'll watch it at some point. I think it's on Netflix, so I'll do that then.
I think I'll really miss it. This is why we really need to say goodbye to it properly. And that means no crying and no fighting. Come on, people, just get along. Because
I got a bunch of things I want to watch on
never see it again.
on Netflix, so yeah.
Huh? Never see what again? Didn't Penny tell you? We're moving the super crane to Quarry K0327. The Endman of Enfield Industries fixed it. So there's no way we're gonna leave it here.
It's coming with us?
We're going to Quarry K0327.
I guess Penny never told them anything.
Well, these little girls never bothered asking this old lady.
The One Who Loved, that's a title. Someone just told Netflix is gonna start. Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, Penny. You should have. Well, at least you told them about that fat raise you negotiated for the entire crew. Oh, we also get to keep our entire fleet of heavy machinery.
That's fucked up.
And take them with us.
I didn't.
Makes me more confident in the fact that I'm going to pay for 1 month and probably never pay for it again. I want to watch Umbrella Academy. I want to watch Stranger Things. I want to watch a couple other things I can't think of right now, and then I'll probably not touch it. It's like a restaurant charging for a fork. Yeah.
Come on, darlings. No one's losing an arm or a leg if they didn't get informed about this. Things will be fine.
Things don't look fine to me.
Indeed. None of this is fine.
Oh, my heart. Fine, but you won't get an apology out of this old lady. You girls are always overthinking things, and this is just another prime example of that nonsense.
Thank you, Penny.
I had to pay to hear jokes of them. I use subtitles. Me too.
Thank you, Penny.
I'm so used to it. When I was a really young kid, I would sneak watching TV because I couldn't sleep. Been an insomniac my whole life, and so I'd watch TV and I would do it with subtitles on, and like the sound setting would be at like 1 or 2, which has had some wild side effects. Hearing the original voice, it's kind of nice. Dr. Ramon.
Endman, I'm mostly done arranging our redeployment. My next job is to oversee the handover and transfer. We really should have.
But yeah, if you find any good like fonts or like literally just text fonts, just please shoot me a DM so I have a place that's stored that I can refer to later. I watch a lot of foreign language shows, so I'm good with it. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, for me, I'm an anime fan, obviously, as it's gonna be no surprise. But like, I watch a lot of Japanese stuff. I love Kamen Rider. I'm becoming such a big Kamen Rider fan. I love it so much. Henshin is my new favorite word. I also used to watch some Chinese fantasy dramas. Like Cultivator, what was it called? Okay, I'm going to be perfectly fucking clear here. Power Rangers is a ripoff of Super Sentai using their footage. Super Sentai is for kids, and so is Kamen Rider. Well, kids or teens or something like that. But here's the difference. People fucking die in those shows. People get murdered. If you know what Madoka Magica is, the director of Madoka Magica ended up directing Kamen Rider Gaim, and Gaim gets really, really dark, including one of the antagonists brutally fucking murdering people because he hates him and throws him off a building. He was a protagonist like 5 minutes earlier. Or not, well, he was on the good guy's side like 5 minutes earlier. My husband had the same argument last night over dinner. Yeah. It's not fucking Power Rangers. Now, they do kind of have Ainger, like Power Rangers, in the end of some of their titles, but they have moved like away from that, and they are not Power Rangers. They did, however, have a parody series called Akiba Ranger, I believe, that parodied, that was meant to parody their own series and Power Rangers, and even had the American Power Rangers be on that show. It's such a weird thing, but yeah. Oh, I didn't really watch Madoka. Madoka Magica is a magical girl anime that is sweet and cute and all fantasy-like for like 2 episodes, and then in the third one, it gets dark and it never stops. It gets very dark very fast. And games show was done by the same guy. Except Game is a live action. Kamen Rider's live action. Mostly, there is some anime Kamen Rider. There's also an anime called Tokiyama Wants to Become a Kamen Rider, and that's totally different.
I really hope to see you again in the future.
But yeah, don't call Super Sentai Power Rangers. That's gonna get you shot. Anyways, I like Chinese fantasy dramas like Cultivation stuff, Shishia, Wuxia, Xianxiang is I think what it is, or something like that. Like Immortal Hero, Cultivators, stuff like that. Have I watched Eternal Will? What is Eternal? Oh, wait. Like, hold on. Is that an Urgen thing? Eternal Will. A Will Eternal. Yeah. It's an anime about cultivation. Yeah, no, I've read the entirety of that as it released. New chapter every day for years. That one was great. I love that one. It's so fucking funny. He is such a scaredy cat. Oh wow, they have 129 episodes. That's wild. I'll watch it. I'll go try and watch it. The issue I have with Chinese... Oh, I have to be up in 3 hours. Thank you for having me. It was a blast. All right, well, hopefully I see you on another stream or something. The issue I have with Chinese anime a lot of the time is that it goes away from the source material really hard. There's one that's called Spirit Realm. It completely just mangles the original, relationship between the main character and the quote-unquote main cast, making them seem like they grew up in a childhood, which that just didn't happen. There's reasons why that didn't happen. I'm worried A Will Eternal is going to be like that. Apparently, Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality, it was kind of iffy, but I'm probably going to watch that one because it's 3D and awesome. But I'm very iffy about it because there's not a great track record for it. There's one that's called Daily Life of the Immortal King. That one is set like 600 chapters into the manga, or sorry, into the light novel. I haven't seen the War God System. I've heard of it. Apparently that one is really weird. Or at least the source material for that. So I haven't touched it, but I wanted to read the comic. Anyway, so I am a little scared. Hey, we got to level 25. I think it gets us another 10 roll. Oh, no. No, it's not till 30 and then 45. Oh, apparently we get a free, I'll keep streaming for a bit longer, but I really have to pee, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. Uh, Hello, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry, huh? I recently started reading the Shadow Slave novel. Huh. Uh, the last thing I read was Nine Star Hegemon Body Art, but I never got to finish it. I mean, I doubt it's finished. I don't even think he has the 8th ring yet, or 8th star. But I gave up. I didn't give up. I got preoccupied and just never finished it. Or never got caught up to what the current was. Okay. Hold on. Do we have any basic? No, we do not. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, we finished the Corey storyline. That took a lot longer than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I really did yak today, huh? I really did yak. Oh, I should probably spend whatever the shiny things I got are. before I continue. All right, let's see. How many of these things do I have? Huh? I've been reading, well, I've been reading manga and stuff, but some stories are just too corny, or when it's good, they blank. So this should be like 10K. Okay. They release like one chapter a month. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna rant. There's a guy called Mad Snail, and he does one that's called. Oh, he does two, but he does a light novel called Tales of Demons and Gods. Now, Tales and Demons of Gods was really, really popular, and it got a lot of people into Shishia novels. And then that motherfucker was like, wow, the manga got really, really popular. And, or comic, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyways, it got really, really popular. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna take a break on the light novel until the comic is caught up. This took years to happen, by the way. And he only released one chapter a month, while the comic was every week. The comic, I'm pretty sure, has caught up by now. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm also going to start another manga. Or another comic. So this one's going to be comic only. And it's called Divine Martial Star Technique or something like that. And it was good too. And then I think it got dropped or something. Finding how to read it was a little difficult last time I tried, so. But as far as I'm aware, that also just like got knocked to like one chapter a month. And I was so fucking upset. So yeah, he's just not a great like writer. And then you can kind of tell by the time he got to the point to where he just kind of gave up on things. There was such a wild advancement in the characters. Like in that novel, you cultivate between essentially like two different realms. There's the earth realm, and then there's the divine realm, I think. And in the divine realm, there's I can't remember how many stages, but they all have a certain form of progression and change in how you act. Like, for example, when you're in the first one, you have a star, and once you have a second star, you can place that second star into somewhere else, and you're allowed to die. And that is it'll drop your cultivation, mind you, but you can bring it back up easily. And the protagonist does that a ton to fuck with people. Not the point. And there's more stuff after that, and he skipped over most of it and dropped his ass in the Tao of the Dragon, which is a tier behind Martial Ancestor. And Martial Ancestor is kind of like the peak that people can go before you get hunted down by like the big bad of the fucking series. And it's like, oh yeah, that's so good. And you can kind of tell that he's abandoned a lot of shit because a lot of random crap just happens, and it's depressing, and I hate it. Anyway, yeah, that's my rant about Mad Snail. I do not really approve of the way that he handled his own works, which might seem shitty, but as somebody who started out with him and was a big fan and even started reading the light novels because I liked his work so much, it just sucked. Anyway, I guess let's go work on the main story since I think we've procrastinated enough. I mean, the quarry like storyline was the quarry storyline, and that was fine, but oh right, there's this one. I haven't read Nano Machine. I've heard good things about it though. There's one that has like thousands and thousands of chapters, and I fell out of it because over time different translation groups took over, and the way that they translated the name of the cultivation realms was not standardized because they kept going back and forth, and it got really confusing in the story, and I got kind of frustrated. So the way it was before is that you would translate things like, for example, like key condensation, foundation establishment, golden core, Nazset realm, spirit severing, etc., etc. Right? But then at one point it'll be like that, and the other point will be the most direct translations in Chinese, and that's what they would be for a while, and then it would swap back, and I would have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, and I got really tired of it. I got so damn confused. It wasn't until I got so confused that I started wikiing shit to find out what the hell's going on. Anyways, let's do the main story, I guess. Invincible at the start, but got axed. Oh yeah, to anybody that's new, welcome to my spaghetti. It's not much, but it's mine. What is this? Oh, lost and found, and make sure they're available storage for claiming. What did it mean I reached a credit cap? Like, hold on. Should I need to spend my credits?
Originium will carve a path for us.
Like... Okay.
Watch this.
Oh wow, I have a lot of that.
With practice comes enlightenment of the swordmancer's art.
Oh no, I know what I was talking about. Hold on. Wrong credits. This one. Credit store. These. There you go. Ta-da. What? Oh. What? Wait, what? But the store changed. I don't like that. What the fuck? Oh, so it's totally fucking random. Awesome. I didn't know that. Well, shit. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it then. Whatever. That's a little annoying, but I'll live. Let's continue with the main story. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go. It's been going for 3 hours.
Director Tin, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go.
I've streamed this for 6 hours already. Like, total today. Did we count the stream from earlier, I mean? Right about 3.5 or 6.5. So I'm not sure how much longer I'll go, but...
We'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Ford, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape. guess the defeat of that Rodom forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying
Up to you, man.
efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
How important is that place?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side.
An ether testing site?
That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or
I
affect the
earn a
city
grand
in
total
various
of 12
ways.
cents this stream.
Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for
And
a
that
while.
split is such crap.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is.
A level 300 Rob. What the fuck does that mean?
See, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong.
I love they just specifically did that. That's so good. And they're like, how do we make this as dramatic as possible? Hold up.
Holy, isn't that the
Hold my
Jerusalem?
Originium.
An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in and minute. You copy?
This is not Genshin Impact.
Admin, Supervisor Perka, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large pot cell B assembling plateau. Prepare for.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica! The power plateau! Something terrible has happened there! Light reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
Light reactions?
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Some UWST personnel may still be at the power plateau. We must initiate rescue operations at once.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations.
The
If we can get it
TATA.
close enough to the rupture rift,
I feel like that's a riff on the AT-AT from fucking Star
I can
Wars.
even adjust its large
I know it's called the AT-AT, but I'm not calling it that. Nobody calls it that.
Blight. Oh yes, this is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chin, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. the situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Process 3 recording has started. Oh, my exploration level has increased. Oh dear. 30 to 50 minimum. Enemy level has increased to 20. Availability daily goes to certain materials. Oh, okay. Commitments, explorations, finally raise your exploration level. Press escape or click here to whatever. We can level down. I've already looked at this, huh? Okay. So we'll find a hard stop here then. That's good. Energy Allevium. Oh, I've already done that one, I think. Crisis. Yeah, I'll do that stuff later. Right now I just want to do story. I just want to play a bit of story before I log off. Because to be perfectly honest, my ass is starting to hurt from my chair. I've been in this thing for all damn day. Oh wow, it's all the way over there. Do I want to keep going? I know I just started story, but like I started the stream with a monster and I'm starting to crash. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to just call it here. I'm probably not gonna stream any today because I wanted to do Genshin, but I might change my mind. I haven't decided yet. But I'm very tired, so I'm gonna call it, I think, for today. I'm starting to crash really hard. But we did a fair bit of progress. We did the entire Quarry storyline. It was cool. We still have. I've got to do that later. We still have some side missions to do, sort of. And yeah. If anybody wants to add me for Enfield, I do have it just as a text note on my page. Feel free. I don't really mind. I'd prefer if your names were similar to whatever it is on TikTok or something. Or at least something I can recognize. But yeah, if you play this and you can add me, I don't mind. Just you might not be on there forever, but I don't really mind adding people. Shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, I can't play Enfield. That's a shame. Anyway, I'm going to call it here for today. Yeah, that's my UID if you're on YouTube. My phone's not that good. I don't know if you tried or not. It seems to run decently well on even lower end hardware. So,
Waiting for something?
yeah. I can finally. Hold on, I'm gonna level them up.
Forget the sight of them.
Oh, I need more of those. Can't even install. Oh, that's just sad. You're rocking a damn dinosaur.
We once fought on and never gave up. For it is our wish to witness your return. Now I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
Press too low. Oh, that sucks.
Now I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
Fun is like 8 gigabytes of RAM, and the processor's so ass. That's unfortunate.
Watch this. With practice comes
I'm glad I gathered this that plant. I think I can seed it, or it is a seed. No, it is not. Some of the rare plants can be seeds, and you can farm them, so they're not really that rare no more. But apparently these are not. These are not one of them. There's stuff I can farm right now. I'd rather just not. We're just gonna level up our crew, and that'll be it for the day.
The battlefield chosen.
The Matrix.
My strength is recovering, but it's still not enough.
Okay, I think that's as far as she's gonna go for now. Done.
Originium will carve a path for us, prepped and ready to go.
What is this? Oh, tactical. Sure. Not that I really care, but okay. Oh, okay. We had a good stream today. 5 new followers, 20k likes apparently. You're crazy. Couple dozen cents in coins, though I feel like that might be different. Something in the operation manual? Oh. I will do this tomorrow. See you next stream. Yeah, I don't know if I'll post about it, but I'll do it at some point during the day for me. I'll do that later. I think that's all I can do for today. I need to upgrade all their gear. I do need to do that. Later issue. Anyway, I'm done. I hope y'all have a good night or a day and sweet dreams if you head to bed. And I will see y'all later today or tomorrow or whatever. Good night, everybody.